Hello, I'm John Foxy on Tunnel John West. My connection to Death Stranding game server is unstable. Oh no. Let's continue running on. My face is back. I was a little under the weather yesterday. I'm still a little under the weather today. In fact, I only managed to record one episode yesterday, and I massively regretted doing that. But I'm feeling a little better now. I've booked tomorrow off work. I mean, I'm not sure if that's actually going to go through. The fact that it's talking about gunfire is making me nervous.
Heads up, Sam. Looks like you've tripped an intrusion sensor. To be clear, these sensors react to you, not to your cargo. Be careful. Trouble may be on the way.
I see trouble there. We'll walk away from the beaten path. This place looks lovely. Oh, hang on. Holy cow. Oh god, I massively regret this decision. Okay, come on, after me now. I want to come back to reality. Hang on, where am I going? Mountain Knot City. Okay. Okay, a ladder would be great about now. There's still guns coming over as well. Okay, this isn't so bad. They're going to be chasing after me, aren't they? Okay, it's equipped a new blood bag, isn't it? I've got a bit of armor on. It did give me armor, like, it's pretty obvious this was going to happen. We'll go this way. Oh, I want to go into that safe house, don't I? Come on. Whoever made this. Holy cow, what the hell? Ah, it's from Zero Dawn. That's a nice hologram. No, what are you doing? They've stopped chasing me, to be honest, but... That guy's got a lot of likes, and he deserves every single one of them. So yeah, put the armor on. We've learned now. That's why I gave you proper guns.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
No way station's an island. Let's have a look at our emails, because otherwise I just never finish reading them. Okay. To the Super Honourable Mr. Sam Bridges, it gives me great pleasure to report that the way station patch-up job went off without a hitch. That stuff you brought us was just what we needed, man. And now we're part of the network too. No way station is an island, not anymore. We can talk to the HQ over the East Coast, just like if we were here in this room, which is how we heard those rumours about the Central were true. Totally wiped out, huh? Damn! If you hadn't been there, the UCA's plans would have gone down the tubes. Glad that didn't happen. Keep on keeping on, and don't stop until you hit the ocean. Dear Sam, our local Mule chapter hasn't been causing any trouble of late. I guess that must be down to the lesson you taught them. Look, I know these guys are just victims, really, what with their obsessive compulsions or whatever, but the fact is, they make life difficult. Somebody had to confront them, but that's just what you did. Hats off to you. Sam, how about my tool, by the way? Did it come in handy? Guess it must have done, if you managed to get out of there without killing anyone. The bots are here! But is it for the best? Can I remember that guy's name? Is it Brian? It's not Brian, is it? Still the guy who wrote bloody vanilla... Oh. What's he called? I forgot his name. Anyway, Sam, that bot you bought us, it's a real piece of work. Takes everything into account, cargo type, terrain, and calculates the quickest route every time. And if it does happen to run into a BT, there's no void out to worry about. If we can teach it how mules operate, it might even be able to anticipate their movements and avoid them too. Which means all the risks in using human porters, the dangers yours face every day, well, they could be a thing of the past. Maybe not to be... might not be a need for you to put your life on the line any longer. Time to start planning for the easy life, eh? But it is for the best, I wonder. Leaving everything... Is it for the best, I wonder? Leaving everything for the bots. Isn't that what led to the drone syndrome and all that? Better to keep people involved in some respect. Maybe. Same with cars. Back in the day, everyone was all about self-driving vehicles, but if you ask me, a human hand ought to always be on the wheel. Am I right? Chop, Sam! The people get tired of waiting. What kind of porter grades are you getting these days, Sam? Can't be easy trying to stand out in all those categories, cargo condition, quality, quantity, volume, bridge links and all that. Couldn't manage it myself, I'd throw my hands up in frustration. I've got a piece of advice for you. Focus on speed. All of you bastards give different advice. That's the most important thing when it comes to making deliveries. After all, how to improve it, though? That's the question. You probably know this already, but in case you don't, there's one simple way you can improve your speed. Take the shortest route. Unless that is an area's infrastructure, it means that a longer, less direct route will get you there faster. Not so simple, after all, eh? You've probably got a feel for picking efficient routes already, though most porters with your experience ought to. By the way, if you're already feeling confident about how quickly you can make deliveries, why not try your hand at setting a premium delivery record? I don't know what a premium delivery record is. This is the first talking I've done all my day, by the way. You might even enjoy it. Oh, and it's not just your clients who'll be happy when you up your delivery speed. Your body will too. As it grows stronger, you'll have more stamina, be able to hold your breath for longer, all sorts of good stuff. Keep it up, Sam. You're going to be a top-ranked porter out there in no time. I just know it. That'll do for that. I wish there was a quick way of going through all this. Blood loss from gunshot wounds. I'm hoping it's just that. It's not just that. Using firearms. Zip line. Okay, that's gotta be it. Okay. No blue in the inverted rainbow. We humans are complex multicellular organisms. 60 trillion cells inside each one of us, they say. How many of these cells need to die for us to consider a person dead? Are there any cells in particular which determine whether a person is alive or dead? These questions are academic, of course. The exact point of death can't be calculated using cell counts. On the other hand, no one can deny the existence of degenerative diseases that gradually destroy more and more cells, leaving their victims effectively half dead. And what about me? Most of my organs have been harvested from other people. They still work, of course, but could their original owners have been said to be alive? I really don't know. Incidentally, have you ever heard of a fun little experiment they once did with roundworms called C. elegans? These creatures are notable for glowing bright blue when exposed to UV light, but only when they die. It seems to be a reaction to the anthralic acid within the organism and is known as death fluorescence. Yep, that's right. Blue is very much the colour of death, it seems. Can it therefore really be a coincidence that there's no blue in the inverted rainbow? Timefall strengthens the area's connection to the beach. This is something to do with chiral particles becoming excited, I believe. I know what that means. In spaces connected to the beach, electromagnetic waves with a blue wavelength can travel easily through the seam, leaking out into the beach. Some people think that's where the blue from the inverted rainbow goes. Who knows? The fact that blue has a strong connection to death, though, that much seems pretty inarguable. And well, we need to find more files, don't we? So I don't need to worry about those journals because I'm not going to start from journal 5. Okay, that'll do for the time being. Let's be on our way, shall we? Why is this one dark? Hang on, this room is a different colour. Has somebody gone back? Why am I doing that? We just want the... Yeah, it's black. Bits of green. It's the colour of monster. I want... There we go. Let's leave and get on our way. Up those mountains.
Sorry about the mess. I got caught in the rain. Oops. Didn't mean to give you a shower. Tried waiting it out, but when I checked the time... I'm sorry. Should have come sooner. I got rain in my eyes. Just give me a minute.
May as well give him all the likes. So I can... Oh, this is where I press down. Yeah. Ooh, can I slingshot? Probably not dragging this thing. I'm no longer being chased, so... Probably can just get there at a relaxing pace. Is that a car? I'm doing it the old-fashioned way, aren't we? Well, I say with my hovering thing. It's important that it doesn't explode, right? That's the important thing. God, they were shooting at me, not knowing I could have exploded. I completely forgot, to be honest. Okay, this looks... What? Cool. I'm too lazy for a nice relaxing walk. Oops. We might as well cross this.
Thanks for the help. Today's a good day. Thanks for the help. Today's a good day. This one's for you.
I mean, we would have had to have crossed it eventually. Yeah, I'm putting off going up the mountain as late as possible. The chemicals I'm too lazy to pick up. Okay, what is that? Not sure. Alright, well, I feel like we could have had the song for about a minute longer, but whatever.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until
Right.
departure.
Time we're on.
Cargo verified. Thank you.
Appears we did pretty well.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Make a delivery. Here's your bomb.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Okay. Oh, that wasn't a lot of lugs.
The hell do you think you're doing, Bridges? That network you're building is carrying some nasty stuff. Stuff nobody would want anywhere near them. I thought you people would have figured that out by now. We want no part of your chiral network or the UCA.
That voice. Is that you, Mama? You hit your head there, Mama?
I'm not yours, and yours is no kind of mother.
All right. Enough games, Mama.
I don't think you heard me, mister. Mountain Knot City is telling you and the UCA to take a hike. You people keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna put us right back on the road to the death stranding. We didn't ask for you to come and tell us how to live our lives. We'll decide that for ourselves, thank you very much. All we want from you is the occasional delivery. Nothing else.
So you speak for the city.
That's right. I'm in charge. The name's Lochner.
Lochner? Hold up, I need to talk to you. You're a technician, right?
Look, go home and don't come back.
Listen to me, damn it. I need your help.
Well, we don't need yours, Bridges. You're only making things worse.
Sorry you had to deal with that, Sam. She's the boss over there, and she's not afraid to lay down the law. We need her, and we need her people. We've lost too many others as it is. Without Mountain Knot City, the chiral network, and the UCA will never be complete.
What now?
So, here's the thing. Sam, Lochner is Mama's twin sister.
Yeah, that's not...
Former Bridges 1.
Yeah.
Went west with the others. Second group, just like Mama. Mama's not her real name, of course. That'd be Malingen. Both have dooms and both are scientific geniuses.
Of course.
Mama's primary field of expertise is applied physics. Lochner's is theoretical. Mama designed the Cupid hardware. Lochner, the software. They said they could converse over any distance. Said they had a special bond that led them. I don't know how that's possible, but I'll tell you this. There wouldn't be a chiral network without them. They were so close that some said they were like one person in two bodies. Might be why they were able to develop the Cupid. But they had a falling out after Malingen's accident. Lochner left Bridges and cut off all contact with us. I don't know what happened between them. But if we don't bring Lochner around, our plans to make America whole again are finished. Not that I'm asking you to stick your nose in their personal business. Though if you did, it might help us figure out how to bring Lochner around. Which would be great, because our plans to make America whole again are finished without her. In the meantime, if you've got any bright ideas, feel free to give them a shot. Good work.
Oh yeah, I was going to say, are we still in the Mama chapter? And yes, we clearly are. I thought we were... Was Unger just a one-off chapter? Okay. Why did I... Oh, there's my ladders. I wanted to attach. I'll see if the map says anything, actually. How would I know? Find a way to change lock doesn't mind. Okay, I'm gonna just go in here. I can't.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Oh, this won't go. Okay, so you can sort of see that it would eventually join up. Got some metals. Well, they're not doing anything else, are they? I think I'll keep the crystals for the time being.
Don't forget, Sam. Most facilities have materials you can requisition to fabricate structures and equipment.
That's an interesting thing to suddenly tell me.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay. I'm not sure what to do then. I'll check the map again. No, I'll check my messages even. My messages even. You know what I should... It's those yellow ones that are important, right? Hammond Hill. Good news, Sam. That antimatter bomb should have stopped the tar from spreading. Thanks for that. You really saved our bacon. I wasn't able to connect the Cupid, though. Lochner stepped in to stop me. She might not be in Bridges anymore, but she still calls the shots around here. Wasn't much I could do after that. It's not like I could ignore her. You know, she's changed a lot since Mama caught up in all that... Got caught up in all that terrorism stuff. Stands to reason, of course. What with their relationship. Still, even if it's not my place, I could ask, could you go and talk to Mama about it? I've got the feeling they could patch things up if they just started speaking to each other again. You decide to go check your private locker. I left you some extra supplies. Should help you get to Mama's. Oh, they want me to go to Mama's. That makes sense. Also, it's a dick move. Oh, I guess I have gone into a big circle. You know what? I think... Okay, I need to make sure that is actually what the game wants me to do. I think... Hang on. Is that what you said to do, game? Speak to Mama. And Owen has an important mission for me that I should probably do. Marriage sucks. Ah, but I have to go and read all those to get to it. Okay, Philip North. Thanks for saving our buddy. You showed up in the nick of time. I just about given up on our guy Langdon, but he's on the mend now thanks to you. Should be back to work before long. In the meantime, I'll have to cover for him. Don't worry. He knows that he owes you his life. He'll probably send you a message to thank him himself. Soon enough, if I'm being honest though, it's his own damn fault. An old pro like him shouldn't be letting explosives slip right under his nose. He should know... It's not his fault, it's the terrorists' fault, but whatever. He should know how clever these damn terrorists are getting. Oh, and thanks for connecting us to the chiral network. We're getting a lot more data from the outside world now, and that alone has given morale a pretty big boost. And the printer? It's the icing on the cake. Can't print everything, though, of course. We'll be relying on your porters for a good while yet. Marriage sucks. You still breaking your back hauling shit through the wilderness, Sam? Ever long for a little company? I know I used to, not anymore. Between you and me, I can't help thinking life was easier back when I was on my own. The freedom to do what the hell I want. No one pissing and moaning over every tiny thing. Where does this girl get off being so fucking fussy? I swear, I can't do anything right. Should have seen the fight we had the other night. I tell you, it's true they say familiarity breeds contempt. Don't ever get married, Sam. You're a dickhead. Are we destroying ourselves? Before you came through, there were people blaming Bridges for our troubles left and right, saying it was their fault. Terrorists were targeting us, and more. There's no denying that they were, not after we lost a middle knot and a half south, not to mention the other smaller incidents all over. Hell, even our friend Mama got mixed up in one too. What we've got now, so I am wasting a little bit of time, isn't new though. Before the Stranding, folks all over had a hard on for stockpiling nukes and other WMDs. Frankly, if the world hadn't gone to shit, we'd probably have blown it up by now. I tell you, there's nothing more dangerous and destructive than human beings. Call it morbid, but a part of me wants us to get it over with already, if we're gonna. It's what humanity deserves, isn't it? If the stupidity we've shown in the wake of the Stranding isn't any indication. Okay, recovery request. It's these ones that are important, right? Sam, I've heard you're at Mama's place. Well, I've got a request for you direct from Bridges. There's some cargo, rare metals. I got swept up in a supercell and ended up at the bottom of a waterfall, northwest of South Knot. I need you to track it down and get it to the city. Check Mama's terminal for an official offer. By the way, we've retrieved an eyewitness reports of small glowing objects somewhere in the vicinity. Retrieving it's not part of the order, but I thought you might be interested regardless. Hate to hit you up with direct, but we can't leave that cargo sitting there forever. And you're the best, only man for the job. Okay, so I probably should do that. That's a thanks. Okay. That's him asking for beer. But I feel like... Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck, sorry, I'll read this one as well. I see them delivery bots are on the prowl again. Guess that means the roads are getting better out there. Used to be highways and byways. Running all over back in the day. There was one, the Mother Road, some called it. There was the one folks used to follow all the way west, chasing their dreams. Rebuild the roads and you rebuild the dream. Is that it? The old American classic. The belief that success and prosperity are within everyone's reach. Well, I may not be much for your UCA and your plan to rebuild the country, but if you can finally make that one work, I'll raise a glass for you, that's for sure. So, I feel like they used to be more yellow, so I'm guessing Because the exclamation marks were supposed to be important as well. I should probably check these orders. No, I can't see any other orders. Hang on, how is that delivery for prepare? Like I'm gonna have to deliver all those. Okay, first of all, I guess climbing anchor. I was hoping I had more level 2s. Never mind. It'll be fine.
Have a pleasant journey.
Who's the roboticist? Oh, okay. Quite a long way away.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Seriously?
Okay, maybe we'll fetch the ladders.
That's right, just sleep.
You'll get over it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome.
I wouldn't have thought I was that heavy, that's the thing. Okay. Did I cancel that? Sorry, a bit of a cough there.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Definitely, like, I feel like I'm not, you know, I'm carrying a lot of ladders. Yeah, we're going to use a lot of ladders, so. Captain Kirk is climbing the mountain. Why does he climb the mountain? Because he's in love. I think the snowy bit's a good idea. Doesn't look that slippery.
scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome to Sand Border Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Does seem a little bit risky. Climbing the mountain.
Come on, let's get this show on the road.
Well, this is cool.
Walk the worst.
Have you? I can see people on the mountain. I hope they're not mules. I know we're near the end of the episode. I think they're going to be friendly. Did I see people? Right. Might want to consider using the ladder's timefall snow will drastically accelerate the passage of time for anything it touches. Just like ordinary timefall, cargo containers will deteriorate if they come in contact with timefall snow. Honestly, I didn't think I was on that steep of an incline. Stop falling! What? Stop crying, baby! Maybe it's stressed, I'm going to go a little bit over. Exposure to timefall will gradually erode structures and roads. As things deteriorate, functions will begin to fail. If deterioration continues, the structure may be destroyed altogether. This can be counteracted by contributing materials to structures for repairs. Ah! That's kind of clever. I like that they're still introducing stuff. I have not drunk any of my tea, and I know it's not actually as cold as the game is. I guess we're going to the weather station. I thought we were further than that. Wow. But it's all just kind of snow till we get there. Then we can get cars again. Okay. Yeah. I feel like I should be building stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Let's let you go, eh? I've been John Foxy on channel John West. I've been having a Death Stranding adventure, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I only had one light on.